Hi guys. Thank you to you guys who are watching this in replay. We're about to have a really bad storm outside. So I thought I would just do a live. I can't do any gardening today and really don't want to sit on TV marathoning something right now. I did that last weekend. It actually rained really hard last Saturday. So this is like 2 Saturdays in a row. Hello, the Bud Files. Hello, Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. Hello, Jaden. How are you? Thank you guys for coming in. So it's about to start storming outside. Haven't done too much this morning. My husband downloaded a bunch of his devotionals onto my laptop, so I was trying to get some of those devotionals loaded to this channel for the month of May to have content out. I hit my hello D's Adventures and Beyond. Welcome in. I just hit 17, about to hit 1,800 watch hours. Pretty excited about that. I'm at 1791. So yeah, 417 subscribers and 1791 watch hours. So we're getting close. I have till August the 10th to try to get those watch hours. And then I don't know what's going to happen after the year. Now, Heather said that she reached her year point and nothing happened. She didn't lose anything. So let me know, Heather. Keep me posted on that because I want to know. I'm super close to 1K. Ooh, awesome. Oh, you can put your link in the chat. Are you a moderator? It's Derek, right? Am I right there? Let's see. Oh, no. Okay, sorry. The Bud Files. Thank you, Heather, for putting that link up. I'm trying to see if I can make you a moderator, Derek. You could put your own link up. Do I have your name right? These Adventures and Beyond. Because there's 2 channels that have pretty similar channel names. Working on your watch hours. Well, if you need someone to exchange playlists with, send me an email to gailsouthernliving@yahoo.com. And we can exchange playlists if you want. Hello, Ann Haynes. How are you? I did send one of you a link in your email if you wanted to possibly come up. If you are a moderator, you can put up your own link. You can put up other people's links. Yeah, that's perfectly acceptable here. And if you have a community tab, if you would share this out in your community tab to get a few more folks in here. I did send the link out to several people this morning. Probably about 10 or 12 people. I actually only have one friend at the meetup right now. Everybody else seems to be at home right now. Hello, Huga Homestead. How are you? Yep, I only have one friend at the meetup. Simply Jan Homestead's at the meetup. The rest of my friends are not going to the meetup. Butler Family Farm. They're at the meetup too. But I don't know that many people at the meetup. Anyway, they told me not to go live because of the meetup. I'm like, I don't know if any of my friends are even at the meetup other than Jan and the Butlers. Let's see. I had 2 videos randomly pop up today wherein we're saying goodbye because they were what? So do they like have cancer or something maybe? Is that right, Ann? Or yes. I'm grateful to these people as well. I know a lot of people have been watching a lot of my lives and videos in the replay, and I do appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Your birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday, Jaden. Celebrate. Celebrate like it's your birthday. Sorry, I had to do something funny. It's about to start pouring rain here. I'm sorry. I've had a lot of bad things and bad news lately. I'm trying to hold it together and not lose it. Yeah, because I lost my kitty cat, and she was like my best friend. She was at home with me all day, all the time. So it's really been hard on me. But we're supposed to get a new lift the mood. Yeah, let's lift the mood. Lift the mood. Lift the mood. Right? So anyway, it's about to start raining. I said, I'm just going to do a live. It says either this or sit down and binge watch something on TV. And I think this is probably more beneficial. I could get in there and work on my craft room a little bit. And I might still do that. Because it's supposed to rain all the way from 2 o'clock all the way to 5 a.m. So it's going to rain. Sorry, my nose really, really itches. Oh, my allergies. Probably the rain. Thank you for putting up links, Heather. Going to be raining there too. What state are you in? Saying hi to each other. Oh, you made a short showing your family? That's cool. Sorry about losing your family members. I understand. It's coming along pretty good. I was in there working the other day when I came across that wolf spider. And I did do a little bit more work in there, but I haven't touched it since. But hubby did go in there and look for that spider, and he didn't find it. So that's okay. I'll get back in there. I'll get back in there again. Yeah. I'm moving things around. I'm putting things on this other wall because I'm trying to make a wall empty so that I can actually put some shelves there. You know, the kinds of shelves that you can put those little cloth cubbies in for drawers. So I want one of those. I actually asked for that for Mother's Day. So we'll see how that works out. And that way all the cloth cubbies I had in the closet, which is now the ministry closet, all that stuff can be put into shelves. So once I have that, I'll be more organized because that stuff's just kind of laying around right now. If I could get all that stuff in order. Oh, you're in Missouri? So you could totally be at the meetup right now. Is the meetup in Missouri or Oklahoma? I guess this meetup is in Oklahoma, right? And then that other meetup, the one Jan's doing, that one's in Missouri. Oh, yes. I'll have to check that out, Ann. I see you got a picture of yourself on there. Of course, I can't see it. I just have the contacts in. Travels. I've got a few travels on Facebook groups. Yeah, I like traveling. Yeah, Jan's is in Missouri. Are you planning to go to that meetup, DJ? It's going to be a pretty good size meetup. I think there's about 60 channels going. Yeah. Anyway, I bet they're over there having fun. Actually, I think it might be raining there too, though. They might be having some bad weather. I think a lot of them that were planning on staying in tents were trying to find hotel rooms because of the weather. Because you had some pretty serious rain. It can soak through your tents. Yeah, Baker Creek is having their spring festival that weekend. Mother's Day weekend. That's all right. I'm going to be where I want to be, so Everybody's like, oh, you're going out of town for Mother's Day. You can't do that. I'm like, this is my Mother's Day present. This is where I want to be on Mother's Day. Plus, stepmothers don't spend Mother's Day with the kids. The real mother spends Mother's Day with the kids. The stepmother spends Mother's Day by herself. That's how that works. I sent a couple of you guys links to the live if y'all want to come in. If you're interested, coming up to chat for a while. Yeah, I actually started packing up my bags, getting ready to go to Missouri, getting ready for all that. So that's good. If you guys have a community tab, if you'll share it out for me, I would appreciate it. Get a few more people in here to hang out with us. Anyway, I noticed Tuber Chat was live. Right before I hit live, I saw that. I was like, oh man, I don't try to go live against Tuber Chat, but I already had it set up and ready to go. So I'm like, I guess I'm going anyway. Yes. Luann's a really cool person. You should totally follow her. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Heather, I'll have to talk to you about what my sister talked to me about earlier today. I have to tell you about that. And Luann, I could tell you about it too. Yeah, I understand, Luann. Me too. I feel you. I feel you right here. I feel you. I feel you. I do. Yep. So my hubby had to go to the grocery store to pick something up yesterday on his way home. So he talked to a lady there at the deli, and the lady has a cat that is having kittens. So when we get back from the meetup, that cat will be right about 6 weeks old. So when we get back from the meetup, literally that week after, we'll be getting a new kitten. And I believe it's going to be a gray kitten, like a smoky gray. Ooh, got a kid in China. I wonder what that's like. Visiting South Africa. I can't imagine. I've never been anywhere but the USA, so I don't know anything. I've been in different parts of the USA. I've been in Texas, been in Mississippi, been in Connecticut. Yeah. Oh, we're awing the new kitten. Yeah, I don't have a picture yet, but she's supposed to be sending hubby. She's supposed to be sending hubby a picture of the new kitten soon. So yeah, so that's awesome. So we have a new kitten promised to us at this point. Gardening stuff. Yeah, me too. Gardening stuff. I got most of my garden planted already. I have a few more seeds I want to throw in the ground. I have the IBG seed swap coming back. I didn't really need seeds, but Adrian with Indiana Backyard Gardener is my friend, so I wanted to participate. And I thought, well, if absolutely nothing else, I can use those seeds to start my garden next year. So I went ahead and participated in the seed swap. Now, if they have some really cool flowers, I will be doing that. So I have 3. Trying to think of how many. I have at least 2 of my giant pumpkins up so far. And my 4 o'clocks are looking really, really good. I have those over on the climbing wall. I have lots of those, so I get to find out what those look like. I bet they're really, really pretty. You updated your gardening playlist this morning. That's cool. Yeah, I have to double check and make sure I didn't miss any garden tour videos. I'm trying to keep up. Anybody who does gardening on their channel, don't forget my other channel, Gail's Southern Living, has Garden Tour Club. You just post a garden tour, mention my channel, mention the monthly giveaway, which I will be drawing for the April Garden Tour Club. I will be doing that on Tuesday. So if you want to get some more comments in, go to Gail's Southern Living, the playlist that's Garden Tour Club April. Make comments on those videos and you could be picked to win a prize. So the prizes for this month are coming from Milk and Honey Heritage Farm and the Vineyard Chicks. We have 2 prizes for this month. So I need to work on that, getting all the names written down of all the people who put out a Garden Tour Club video for April. And then I'll be picking from one of those videos. I don't know what video yet because I'm going to draw the name for what video first. And then since we have 2 prizes, I'm actually going to... Uh-oh. Did I have a blip moment with the weather? Did I blink out for a sec? I forgot to plant watermelon seeds. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Yeah, I planted some watermelon. I don't have really good luck with watermelon, but I plant it every year anyway. People just keep sending me the seeds, so I just keep trying. Maybe one year I'll get it right. I do pretty successfully get a couple of regular sized pumpkins. I don't have to buy pumpkins anymore. I successfully get pumpkins and gourds every year for a good 4 years or so now. So this will be giant pumpkins. This will be my 2nd year to try the giant pumpkins. Didn't have any success with it last year. I'm trying the biochar pit. Did it about 2 weeks ago. Hubby did the first biochar pit, and then today he's doing the 2nd biochar pit. So we'll plant another set of pumpkins in there. So I'll have about 8 giant pumpkin seeds in the ground. And if they don't come up by next weekend, I'll probably throw another seed in there. Just want to make sure I have something coming up in each place where I was intending to grow giant pumpkins. And we'll see what happens. Can you guys still hear me? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how I do with the pumpkins. It's just for fun. There's no purpose. There's no contest. There's no purpose. However, if I do get my very own giant pumpkin this year, next year, I'm going to have a giant pumpkin growing contest. Kind of like what Joe with Grow Big TV is doing. It's going to be like that. It's going to be kind of like the Vineyard Chicks in that I will send out the seeds, but it's also going to be like Joe's because I'm going to have a prize. Not that it's going to be $100. Maybe it could come up with 50. That's about the extent of it. And maybe have some other people donate some prizes and stuff too. Yeah. Well, I keep adding things to the garden. And anywhere where I intended for something to grow, if it doesn't come up within the allotted time, I think it should, I throw some more seeds in there because I'm impatient that way. Because I don't want any areas to be blank, to be empty. So just keep throwing the seeds in there. I'm going to have 7 zucchini plants this year. I already have some zucchinis on the plants, so I can't wait to have my first zucchini out of the garden. So I don't know if we're going to fry up zucchini with the first zucchini or if we're going to make zucchini bread with the first zucchini. But I have a lot of zucchini recipes, so there's tons of things I could do and try. So we'll see how it goes. But I love my zucchinis. That's like my favorite thing. I get so excited when I see the first zucchini of the year. Oh, get so happy. And then tomato. My red brandywine tomato plants are doing really good. Sorry, my allergies. But no tomatoes yet. Oh, that's good. I love sunflowers. I have 3 sunflower areas this year. One by the front fence, one by the back fence, and and then one by the fence that runs down the middle of the yard. So we have our yard split in half. Half of the yard is chickens. The other half of the yard is for gardening. So right next to the fence on the gardening side, I have a pretty good size sunflower bed. And in that one, I have Velvet Queen sunflowers, which are orange or red, Mexican sunflowers, and teddy bear sunflowers, and mammoth sunflowers. Those are the 4 kinds of sunflowers I have this year. So I'm in the mammoth sunflower contest with Grow Big TV. $100 first prize. The last day to enter Grow Big 24 challenges is Tuesday, April 30th. That's the last day to get your entry in. So if you intend to grow any of those things, get your entry video in by Tuesday. So on the Grow Big 24, it's mammoth sunflowers, Ford Hook or Black Beauty zucchini, Detroit red beets, watermelon radishes, Dr. White Cheese tomatoes, and one more thing. Oh, Peter peppers. Yep, that's it. That's the six you can grow. The first prize is $100 on each contest. Second and third prize is seeds. Yeah, I do have a cat in the backyard. I have 1 cat in the backyard. So on my giant pumpkin, there's one a little bit close to the house. I had to protect that from Kat because she was wanting to use it as a litter box. And I'm like, no, we will not be using that as a litter box, Miley. So anyway, it's looking good. The one closest to the house is the first pumpkin seed I planted. I planted tomatillas there and they didn't come up. So I decided I didn't want to waste that area. So I decided to go ahead and put the pumpkins in there since the area was already amended and nice and ready to go and de-weeded and looking nice and everything. I decided to go ahead and put 1 seed in there. So yeah. And then I have the 3 areas I got ready for the pumpkins. And then I have the biochar pit, the other biochar pit. And then I put 2 in the wild garden. So I'll actually end up with 8 seeds, 8 giant pumpkin seeds in the ground. So I'm hoping that if I plant more seeds, that will increase my chances of actually getting a pumpkin that's a little bit bigger than regular size. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's early enough you could totally replant. So all 3 of my sunflowers are on a fence. So some kind of weather goes through. Of course, they're well. I have some about. I have some about 3 feet tall, some about 1 feet tall, and some about 4 or 5 inches right now. So I have planted all three different areas at different times. So they're at all different stages of growth. But they're all planted next to a fence. So hopefully that'll help protect them a little bit. This sunflower picture in the background is not my photo. I did not take this photo. This is a Pixabay picture. But I do have some pictures like this that are almost as cool as this picture. But yeah, I had some pretty huge sunflowers last year. So I have a pretty decent chance of winning the Mammoth Sunflower Contest. I also have a pretty decent chance of winning the watermelon radish because radishes grow like weeds over here. They grow so easy. There's so many other people that say that their radishes don't grow very well, but radishes grow like weeds in Texas. And the other one is the zucchini. I have a pretty good chance of getting a good size zucchini. So those are my three best chances of winning. I'm probably not going to win on the beets because I've never grown them before. Probably not going to win on the Peter Pepper contest because I stink at growing peppers, and Dr. Wychee's tomatoes, where I planted them, I'm not really sure they're going to do very well. So, but I wanted to go ahead and enter all 6, so I did. A lot of probably weather. Yeah, I've lost a whole set of sunflowers, but they were in the wild garden. I stopped planting them in the wild garden because they draw a bunch of weird bugs. I don't want them messing up other plants. So the sunflowers are secluded now. They're segregated from the rest of the group. But yeah, we got some pretty big winds and storms over here in Texas and Missouri as well. So yeah, it's probably weather related, if I had to guess. Hopefully my sunflowers will do well. Last year, my neighbor actually got in touch with me and said, "Oh my gosh, I love those sunflowers. Why are they so big? And can I have some seeds?" And so I gave her some seeds. So that's really cool. My baby boy is crying. I guess he wants to get outside. Yeah. How you doing today, Luann? Doing good? That's Bright crying to go outside. Hold on just a second. Okay. No, hubby's coming. You gonna let him outside? You gonna let baby boy outside?
Well, he's in. He just came back in.
Okay. You want to say hi on the live?
No, my head hurts.
Okay. You got a migraine?
It's feeling like it's trying to start.
Uh-oh. No. Hubby's got a headache. Yep. So, do you have anything? What do you have left to plant, Luann? Anything? Do you have anything left to plant? I guess he's going in the backyard for something. Sorry about the door noise. This is right behind me here is the door to the utility room, which leads to the back door. So he's probably going to check on that biochar pit the second biochar pit for the pumpkins. He's probably going to do that. I thought he was letting Brad outside, so that's why I didn't get up to go do it. But he didn't. He didn't let him out. Hold on just a second, guys. I'll be right back. I went to go let my cat out. He wouldn't stop whining. I thought Daddy was going to let him out, but he didn't. Probably doesn't want him out in the weather, but he kind of asked for it. He wanted to go outside. He wasn't going to stop. He was just going to keep crying until I let him have what he wanted. Anyway, so I like to go through my seeds and look to see what I need to replant. Anywhere there's not something coming up, I want to replant. I finally got the zucchini about where I want it. I have 7 plants. I think that's going to be plenty. And then I have an area with other squash. And I think it's the spaghetti squash that's coming up over there.
I got my keys. Suitcase.
I also have some butternut squash. Maybe nobody's talking. Says there's 4 people in here right now. I don't know. Could be nobody's talking. So, tomatoes are growing pretty slow, but I have about 7 tomato plants up right now. I have one bed where hubby gave me a shipping container. I started filling that up like in the fall last year, getting it ready for the spring. And that's where I have spaghetti squash, yellow squash, and acorn squash in that bed. And I already have something on it, which I believe by the shape would be a spaghetti squash. It kind of reminds me of a butternut squash, but I think it's a spaghetti squash. I don't know. We'll see. But it seems to be doing well so far. I really, really liked butternut squash, so really happy that that's going well. Yeah, last year was my first year with butternut squash. Do you plant squash at all, Ann? Are you still in here, Luann? I have to finish looking through my Fannie Farmer recipes, the recipe book that I got, and figure out which recipe I'm going to do for the Fannie Farmer recipe collaboration. And Luann, if you're here, you're welcome to type up any information you want to about the Fannie Farmer collaboration that you're doing, what the hashtag is, and the dates and all the info, and I'll pull it up and show everybody. Have you joined any collaborations on your channel, Ann? Yeah. Zucchini is my favorite. Butternut squash has moved into my second favorite spot. Then yellow squash. Then acorn squash. My friend sent me some banana squash seeds, which I thought sounded really, really interesting. But I don't know if they're up yet. There's some stuff coming up where I planted them, but it doesn't really look like squash. But I'm going to kind of let it grow up, even if it's a weed, just to make sure. I don't want to pull it up and then I pulled up the actual seed because I didn't have that many seeds. I had maybe 5 seeds for that. So I didn't want to waste. Hubby's getting his luggage out to get ready to start packing his stuff for the meetup. So that's cool. I got my luggage out yesterday. No, eggplant and zucchini are 2 different things. I have eggplant planted as well. I've never tasted eggplant before, but someone sent me seeds, so I went ahead and planted that. We'll see how that comes out. Yet to be determined if that's going to come up. I do want to try like chicken parmesan, but with eggplant. I want to try eggplant parmesan. If I end up with some, that's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to make eggplant parmesan. That'll be cool. You can hear the birds outside. It's about to start raining soon. It says it's supposed to start about 2 o'clock. Oh, but that's about an hour from now. Okay. Thank you for coming in, Heather. I appreciate you. Heather's one of the silent watchers. She's got a lot going on today. I would too if it wasn't raining. I'm actually drinking some cream soda today. Boop. It looks like I'm drinking beer, but it's actually cream soda.
Right?
Boop. He's outside.
Oh, crap.
What? Why?
He's in the shed. I thought it was Miley.
It is Miley. He's in the front yard.
No, I brought him inside. I brought him in the house. Because he ran out after me.
To the meetup, you mean? Is that what you're talking about, Ann? We're going to the meetup in about 2 weeks in Missouri. We're going to the Ozark meetup in Missouri. So we're going on a little trip. We're going to be there for about 5 days. 5 days, 5.5 days, something like that. Wednesday through Sunday. So Wednesday, Thursday. 5 days, 5 days. 5 days. Little trip, 5 days. So I'll have some footage on the meetup. Listening and making homemade applesauce. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh yeah, he's packing. He's just getting his bag out so he can start putting things in it he wants for the trip. Yeah. And all your jeans are in the dryer.
I think right in the shed.
Hey. Okay. Sorry, hubby was trying to talk to me. Yeah, he's just trying to get stuff ready. Make sure he has enough, jeans, t-shirts, socks, underwear, that kind of stuff. Get his little what do you call that? Not a mess kit. Shaving kit. Yeah, get like all your shaving kit stuff ready. Your toothbrush and your whatever you need. Yeah, honestly, I'm the one packing, but he wants to make sure he's got everything he needs. So he's packing his own. Anyway. I'm usually the one packing for him. Oh, yeah, that would drive me crazy. No, my husband usually asks me the day of or the day before, will you pack my bag for me? He just went outside, so he didn't get to hear me say that, but can you pack my bag for me? That's what he usually says. He's afraid I'll miss something. Yeah. So he's trying to prepare ahead of time for that, but usually he's quieter while I'm trying to go live, so I don't know why. He's just all over the place right now. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you making so much noise during my live, buddy? Man. But yeah, it's about to blow out some rain around here, which is good. I mean, all the plants will shoot up late because of him. Yeah, that's funny. Most Turkish people are always late. I have my moments when I'm early and my moments when I'm late. I'm inconsistent. But when it comes to trips, I usually, I actually started packing yesterday, and then he saw my bag sitting out in the hall. But I still need to do some laundry because I want to bring blue jeans because you never know when it might be just like a little bit cool. Like if it rains, sometimes it gets a little cool. So I'm going to make sure to have 1 or 2 pairs of blue jeans just in case. I always bring a jacket even this summer because sometimes if you're out by the water or it rains, you can get a little bit chilly just from that. Yeah. They don't think it's important to be on time. Yeah, I try to be on time. Most of the time I am, but sometimes I get distracted. But I try to be. Like Sunday, I was on the Vineyard Chicks Live and I had a church meeting. I told hubby I was going to be a little bit late. But I didn't know if they were going to have me talk at this meeting or not. So I was like, well, I actually dismissed myself when I was done talking so that I could hopefully be close to on time. And they were just sitting down to start when I got there. So that worked out perfect. They're at exactly 7. Yeah, I would say most of the time I'm pretty much there exactly at that time or just a couple of minutes early. But just every once in a while, I'll get distracted by something and be a little bit late. But this is the only time I can think of. In the past few months since we started going to this church, we were late one morning. Don't remember who it was the one running late. But we walked in and they were already started. That was really embarrassing. I don't like being late, especially when everybody's staring at you. It's not good. That's a good idea. Yeah, my dad used to do that to my sister. Did you find him?
Nope. Fucking kid. Where did he go?
He's running around frantically looking for the cat, Bright. I don't know why. He's always outside unless he wants him to be inside because it's about to start raining. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Yeah, he got me this cream soda yesterday, but I didn't drink it. So put it in the fridge. So it looks like I'm drinking beer, but I'm not. Cream soda. Can't really see the label because of the green screen, but it's really, really cold too. With my contacts in, it's hard for me to see the numbers, like how many people are in here and how long have I been live, stuff like that. Probably we'll try to set up an open panel chat marathon type thing for next weekend when everybody's not at the meetup and not in Super Chat and not busy running around. I was thinking maybe like a Friday night, like right after Jan does her live. On Friday night, she does her live from 6 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So maybe like right after that.
Maybe he ran back outside when I came back in the house after I brought up.
He did, yeah. I know.
It's your cat.
No, it's yours.
Pulls its shenanigans. He's your cat.
Yes. So anyway, I guess everybody's busy today. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me. And I think I'm going to go ahead and end the live. you know, and go help him find this cat before it drives him crazy. Thank you guys for coming in, and thank you to you guys who are watching it in the replay. I appreciate all the replays. I am trying to get this channel monetized for the homeless ministry. I'm at 1,791 watch hours, about 9 hours away from hitting 1,800 watch hours, and you need 3K watch hours to monetize a channel. So we're getting closer. We're getting much closer. So I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with me. Thank you for coming in, guys. Bye, everybody.